The real mystery of being human is that there's even a mystery at all. How is it possible that a universe that you and I are an integral part of and inseparable from, can feel cut off from itself? What do I mean by this? Take a second to relax back, close your eyes, and take a really deep, slow breath. Be aware of sensations jostling around in the body, restlessness, tension, torpedoing thoughts. If you really pay attention to your experience, you'll notice this hazy, three-dimensional rendering you've created of your body in space. You see that? For some reason, you've put your sense of self up in your forehead, whereas your hands and feet and torso all exist below you, almost as though you were an operator of a machine. Now, with this ghost image of yourself comes a blurry boundary. That is, you have some sort of guess as to where the outline of your skin is. You know with some reasonable amount of certainty the amount of surface area and volume you take up in the room you're currently in. That feeling, the feeling of having a boundary, that's the mystery right there. Most of us believe ourselves to exist within some sort of neatly defined edge, as though our skin cut us off from the universe at large, as though we existed in some sort of bodily bubble, one that's separate from everything else. But realistically, how could there actually be a boundary? Aren't your body and the material universe made up of the exact same building blocks, constantly bleeding into and affecting one another? If your eyes are still closed, try this out. Simply allow the image you have of yourself to become less defined. Let your edges blur. When you do so, you'll probably notice that your entire physical structure is vibrating and vibrating. Try to find the outer reaches of this vibration. Where do you stop? Do you see that vibration doesn't really have an end to it, anywhere? When you really try to find where you end and the universe begins, you can't find it. When you search for yourself, the illusion of separation is temporarily dismantled. Again, the real mystery here is that the laws of physics even allow for an ego at all. The search for enlightenment hinges on that spellbinding fact. Somehow, some way, you feel separate from the entirety of existence. Somehow, some way, the universe has amnesia about who and what it is. Somehow, some way, you believe yourself to be confused about where you are, how you got here, what you're going to do next, and how you express yourself. The truth is, though, you already know the answers to these questions. You've already solved the mystery. All it is like forgetting where you put your phone and then finding it in your pocket. It was with you the whole time. You just thought it existed outside of you. Your journal prompt for this week: how would I respond to the situation I'm in if I already knew the right course of action? Or to phrase it differently, what if I weren't confused about what to do next at all? There's so much on the horizon in terms of content release for me. As I travel the country and go deeper into my spiritual practice, planes are opening up to such a wide, beautiful degree that it is hard to put in words, but I'm doing my best. I have a lot to share. Anyways, I'm really thankful for you being here. Really thankful for the work you're putting in to liberate yourself internally and externally. And I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear your comments. This lets me know that there are humans on the other side of this line. All my love. Talk next Sunday. Peace.